Will Vladimir ever be close to the girl he loves? Is Victor going to find fulfillment in the teachings of Rambo? Will Jonathan succumb to Virginia's impassioned advances? Can she mean anything to a man whose only desire is to be loved like Tom Brokaw? Does Margaret have the perseverance to live with a washed-up news anchor, or will she leave Jonathan for me? And what about me? Will I ever get my face on television? Stay tuned, as Jonathan says.
Virginia?
John?
Virginia?
Yes, John, what is it?
We're on. Stately Wayne Manor has his latest in a series of reports on rambology. This segment should be of particular interest because our next-door neighbor, Victor Uzi, is presently attending Ram Camp. Here, live via satellite, is Stately Wayne Manor.
In many ways, rambologists are not unlike the gunslingers of the Old West. Shoot first and ask questions later. Of the men and women I've met since starting this report, none fits that description better than Victor Uzi. Victor, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Well, okay, but I gotta shoot you first.
Sure. Victor, what brought you to Ramp Camp?
A bus. But that's not important right now. Things in America are going down the old latrine. And as an American and a vigilante, I felt it my duty to straighten myself out for America. Besides, this is just the kind of vacation I needed.
But there have been over 500 casualties in the last week alone.
Exactly. There's nothing like a little hand-to-hand combat to show you what's important in life. Just think, a country free of wimps, just like the Lord John Wayne intended.
Victor, what makes a man give up everything for religion?
Who knows? For me, it was the day-to-day exercises with the adepts as we struggled to find the holy handhold, the sacred bellow. It was the way I watched guys go down without a sound. There's something profound about it all. Even LaRouche World wasn't this much fun. At least, here we get to win this time.
It has been a dangerous time for the Seekers as they make their way to enlightenment the hard way, one ugly scar at a time. Yet, even as they watch the crass sellathon of military garb and gadgets as the fashion fad of the 80s, even as uncertainty over such setbacks as arms control bring despair, they have a place to go, under the blue pines of the Hackenbush Mountains. Hopeful, but not helpless, they bring the secret of the burning arrow to a world that couldn't care less. And how is this secret passed? Mostly from the Rambo.
For one thing, it's very important to know which end to grab. Second, it's a symbol of the power of rambology, exploding onto the culture.
So there it is. Are these rambologists making the world safe for the free world? Or is the free world safe from rambology? From deep in the sleepy Hackenbush Mountains, this is Stately Wayne Manor.
Well, that's it for the news. I'm Jonathan Mondo.
And I'm Virginia Bacon.
Stay with us for all the late-breaking neighborhood news on our mid-afternoon report with my wife, Margaret Mondo.
Finally, the kitchen appliance you can't live without. Need to vacuum under the fireplace? Need to hose down the family dog? How about that toxic waste that's been getting underfoot? The Kitchen Whiz does it all! Removes unsightly tarnish, cleans unsightly plaque from your teeth in minutes. Powered by its exclusive Wankel rotary engine, it improves the quality of life as you watch. Here's how to order yours. Send $12.95 and any vital organ to Maggot, P.O. Box 8686, Gridlock, New Jersey.
What a stooge. I dumped him and his plans about animal husbandry finally. You know, I don't know why I'm telling you all this. I guess it's like you're not even here. I don't feel like I'm exposing myself. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes. Whatever you say. Well, how is it for you, anyway?
Oh, great. Just great.
Yes, I was pretty manly there for a while. Then again, that sort of thing courses through the Mondo veins. Especially in the men. Margaret has never understood that about me.
I don't know how I could ever say this before, but it always struck me that you were, well, a little whelped by Margaret, if you know what I mean.
Yes, well, Margaret is kind of a saint. She's good to me. She's more than a woman. She's a sitcom wife. Probably more than you'll ever be. She wouldn't be caught dead in a scene like this. She has too much class to do a cheap nude shot.
Well, you didn't mind the scene a few minutes ago.
But that was then, in the heat of lust. Not now, like now in the light of love.
I thought we meant something to each other.
Oh, excuse me, wrong bedroom. Wait a minute. This is my bedroom. Virginia, John, what's going on here? Oh, my!
What have I done?
Margaret, you look awful. What's wrong?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, all right.
But if you insist, John has been unfaithful.
That cad.
Really, I'd just like to be alone for a while. No, stay. Oh, I'm so confused.
There, my dear. It's only natural that you feel lost right now. A philandering scumbag like him isn't worth your effort. What you really need is someone who'll look after you, a friend, a confidant, a mentor.
Who would do that?
Just say the word, and you can have it all. I can give it to you.
You're some voice without a face. I can't relate to you like a real person. You're the narrator.
In my reality, up here on the mountaintop, I see all. I move all, I shake all, and yet it all seems so hollow. I need someone I can laugh with, dance with, someone I can toss cues to. You and I could rule it all if we were together.
I'm speechless. I never knew you felt this way.
I tried to deny it, but I can't any longer. I see your face at night on TV, and I just have to have you.
Oh, my stars.
You would like it up here.
How would I ever get there?
It's as easy as this.
I feel so tingly. I don't know. Somehow it wasn't like I thought it would be. It was less filling.
You have nothing to compare it to. It was great, I tell you. Trust me.
I just don't know.
I'm beginning to think you wouldn't know a good time if you tripped over it.
Oh, what happened to I'm your friend, I'll make you a star?
Play things my way, and it can still happen.
I've done things your way, and it may have cost me my Jonathan. I've got to find him.
Hello, I'm Phil Mozzarella for the Cash Flow Store. Do you need money for home improvements? Or maybe that second honeymoon that you've been putting off for so long, huh? Hey, how about that subscription to National Geographic? Yeah, with the equity from your house in our hands, we'll turn down no loan request. Hey, need a buck for the Sunday paper? As long as you're a homeowner, we can talk. That's the Cash Flow Store. Let's talk money real soon.
Margaret, are you in here, Honey Blossom?
You have a hell of a lot of nerve, don't you, Bud?
I don't really see how this is any of your business.
You sap, if only you knew. How could you have roamed like a tomcat when you possessed the love of a perfect woman? You don't deserve her, if you ask me.
But that was just a brief lapse of sanity. Why must I suffer for a human flaw?
Because you're a putz.
How would you know, you windbag? You spend all of your time isolated from us, like you're better than we are. You know, your Q ratings are no higher than ours. What gives you the right to call me a putz?
Anyone who lets themselves be cuckolded is a putz. You blew it. John, you're through.
Is there something going on around here that I don't know about?
What do you need, a cue card? Okay, if that's the way you want it, I'll tell you.
Ah, excuse me. John, good to find you here. Let me just read you a pair of words from this great proletariat work. It says here that in mother country, adultery is non-existent due to high moral fiber of its citizens. You know, this is true, but there is another reason. It's an expensive hobby. You cannot tryst without permit from Ministry of Internal Affairs, and for this you must wait 2 years for government-approved companion.
Oh, Vlad, would you mind changing the subject?
Jonathan, it's so unlike you to turn away from information. But it's okay, I actually came to talk at Margaret. Anyway, is she still in bed?
I only wish.
That's all I can stand. Look, Palsky, I've got to get out of here. I need time to think. So make yourself at home and just don't forget to go to commercial breaks every now and then.
Ah, Margaret. Just the capitalist I'm looking for.
Have you seen John?
He just, how you say, popped out.
Did he say where he was going?
Maybe he went to, how you say, bring home the bacon.
Ah!
Now look what you've done.
I meant no harm. I'm so confused. I have this sexual problem. Maybe you could help.
I doubt it.
You're such a man of the world.
Yeah, that's it. A man of the world. Yeah.
How does one attract a woman from the arms of another?
Is this a joke?
Joke? I come to you as last resort. You're such the big brother type. Surely you can give me the expert advice.
Well, thank you. Anything I can do.
I need to know, how can I steal a woman from another man? Let's lay our brass tacks on the table. Steal a woman, like you did with Margaret.
I'm not going to take your Lipsky, you insolent pinko.
It is true then. Love is a lonely business. If only my Ninochka were here. If only I could talk to her. Isaac Gronia. Where is she now? I wonder.
This is great. It's days like this that make you glad to be alive.
Incoming mail! Heads down!
They've done a terrific job of indoctrination here at Ram Camp, don't you think? Out of 550, there's still you, me, and Perkins left. Well, it's you and me, kid, against the infidels.
Look out! Here comes the big one!
Still with me? Good. I like the way you keep your head under pressure. You're a real credit to your rank. You mind if I try that a bit? Great. Thanks. Okay now, don't laugh. Enough music for now, don't you think? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking after all this is over, we should keep in touch. Stick together. You know, I could use someone like you stateside. It's hard. The civilian population, they don't understand what I go through to keep their precious neighborhoods secure. They don't understand the military life. All they understand are designer fatigues and custom khakis. All they ever do is talk, 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 on and on and on, They're not like you. So I was thinking, you know, maybe we should form an alliance against the heathen, for the movement. Unless, of course, you'd consider, well, we can sleep on it, I guess. I guess it's time to bunk in, huh? Yeah, this is the life. Fresh air, easy targets, a good woman by your side. They don't know what they're missing back there, the fools. I can see them now, leading their quiet, dull lives.
And your mother was a bleached blonde who wore spiked high heels to bed.
Well, at least I don't have a beehive like yours, straight out of the Night of the Living hairdo.
Now, look, if you can't say anything nice...
Oh, go soak your head in a pot of pinto beans, you two-timer.
Yeah, and who's put their notches in your bedpost lately, you floozy?
You penny anti-hypocrite. Your ideas aren't worth the cue cards they're written on.
Well, you're
you always
going to
try
begin with.
manipulate
We're talking to
people,
you
right?
anyway.
And you call yourself a contender. Well, you won't even come down here and meet me face to face. You know, you'd be nothing without us. You'd be radio, and AM at that.
You'll regret you ever said that.
You think you're so tough. Johnny's right. We can whip you, can't we, Johnny?
Don't you dare call my husband Johnny, you homewrecker.
Oh, go dry up, you pathetic little drip.
And you
girls,
call
that's
yourself
no
a
girl
friend. Who
argument.
you think you
Somebody's
are
always
anyway?
arguing
I don't
anyway.
argue anyway.
And another thing, don't you ever call my wife a drip again. I don't know what I ever saw in you to begin with.
And one more thing, don't you ever call my husband brain dead in my presence again.
Well, go ahead and torpedo your career if that's what you want.
If you don't like my peaches, then don't come near my tree. Comprende, gringo?
Enough talk already. Let's see some bloodshed.
Hello, Chief. Yeah, my kitchen's a mess. I just cleaned it yesterday. I don't know what's going on around here. Oh, good night, Chief. Gotta go now. Oscar, you burned the linguine again.
What am I supposed to do, Felix? Cook my own food?
Of course. Look at this place. It's a mess. Last week I found your odor readers and your underwear in the sink.
Because
Every
that's
plate
where I
was
can
out of
find them,
place.
Felix. What am I supposed to do? You come in here, you spray stuff here, you spray stuff there. How about a little under here, Felix, huh? Let me say this, Felix. I'm only gonna say it once, and only once. I am not a cook.
Now it's Fist Smash Week at the Mannequin Dinner Theater. It's Don Adams and Richard Nixon starring in The Odd Couple. Reserved seating available now through Ticketroid. Call today.
It's time to clear the air.
I'd like to make a clean breast of things.
I wasn't talking to you. Although if I had been, I certainly wouldn't speak to you now after what you've done to me. In fact, I'm not talking to you now. And I wouldn't be if I had been. Oh dear, I did it again. My lips are sealed after what you've done to me.
After what I've done to you, how about what you did to me with him? Live at 5.
What I did was wrong, but what you did was wrong. So now what do we do?
I wonder what real people would do in a situation like this.
You mean like Ricky and Lucy?
No, real people like Ozzie and Harriet.
Kiss and make up, I suppose.
Kiss and make up? Two people betray their trust and respect, and they just kiss and make up? Oh, Margaret, that's not believable.
Welcome to the wonderful world of daytime programming.
Oh, well, Cutty Puss, what do you say? Shall we forgive and forget?
How about forgive and remember? Just don't ever forget who loves you, my little lock lips.
Oh, I'll never leave you. Virginia will never get her Fortune 500 claws in me again.
And the narrator can go fade himself sideways. Never did see his face anyway.
Yeah, the nerve of them. Thinking they can control us. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, who does Virginia think she is, strutting around here like she's Queen Bee?
Or ain't they?
So it's just you and me against the both of them. No more sacrifices at our temple of love.
Right you are, Margaret. It's strictly business with the narrator and Virginia from here on out.
Oh, John, let's do a commercial.
We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Phil Mozzarella for the Cash Flow Store. Do you need money for home improvements? Well, maybe that second honeymoon that you've been putting off for so long, huh? Hey, how about that subscription to National Geographic? Yeah, with the equity from your house in our hands, we'll turn down no loan request. Hey, need a buck for the Sunday paper? As long as you're a homeowner, we can talk. That's the Cash Flow Store. Let's talk money real soon.
Yo.
Well, if it's not our own Victor Uzi back from, where did you say you were again?
Isn't it so sad how some people are so self-centered they can't even remember a going-away party?
Look, Bacon, this is our house and our show. How are you, Victor?
I feel like a new man. I am a new man. And what'll I tell you about me?
Look, can't you see we're not interested in your travel logs? Can't you see there's a real live drama in the air here?
So that's what I smell. But let me tell you about it.
Welcome back, Victor. Are you alone?
Not exactly. What's it to you?
Nothing. Never mind.
Yeah, well, time to debrief you all. I guess you should be the first to know. I mean, I decided to take a second in command. And even if she doesn't know what's going on, just look at the surprise on her face. Yo, honey, come on in here. Folks, I want you to meet my fiancée.
I know I shouldn't have given my heart to capitalists. Lenin was right. Oh, Ninochka.
You know, it's true. You really don't hear anyone else when you're in love.